Hello, Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Just like always, I am super excited to do this reading with you today. And before we get started, I usually hear a song or have a thought that's coming through while I'm going through the cards. And today is just like every other day. But the thing that came in my head, it wasn't a song. It was the fact that you Earth signs, we've got Capricorn. That symbol is the ram. We have Taurus. That symbol is the bull. So we've got ram, bull, horned animals, strength, stubborn, pushing forward. And then we have Virgo, the virgin. And I'm just like, how did that work? It was just so funny to me when I thought about it. I was like, ram, bull, virgin. So I don't know. I just felt like that was funny. I thought I should bring that up. Another thing that came through, which I feel like is going to come back through this reading, is there's some message that I'm just going to say right now. And that is that if you feel like you've been praying and hoping and asking and racking your brain and all the things, I'm so nervous. If you've been in that space and you feel like you're not getting answers, I just heard very clearly, maybe it's time to ask a different question. Or maybe it's time to rephrase the question in a more positive way. I just feel like there's somebody asking a question that's not getting answered and you're really frustrated. Just shift your perspective. Ask the question in another way. Uplift it a bit. Uplift your energy a bit. And the song Good Times, that theme song from, was it the Jeffersons Were Moving On Up. Maybe it's the show Good Times. Okay, so Good Times. Batman. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, just, I don't know who that's for, but ask the question in a different way. See if you get a better answer. Woo! Okay, jumping into it. Y'all, I picked the 3 Starman Tarot cards for the theme of this reading, and here's what came out. 3 of Pentacles, King of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. So you got a lot of that pentacle energy, honey. But I feel like you're at the beginning of the journey. And I'm not going to go through each card because the way that the energy came out, it was like a full message. So here's the message for you. Here's the theme of this reading. Okay, here it comes. You may feel like you've been in a labyrinth, in a maze, where you're going down different corridors and saying is this going to work? Oh, nope, dead end. Okay, I've got to backtrack. Wait, where did I go before? Okay, maybe I need to go right this time. Is this the way out? Nope. Dead end. Okay, I've got to go back. All right, I've gone left. There's some process you're going through where it feels painstakingly like you keep hitting up against a wall. But what I'm being told here is that open your mind, use the wisdom that you're acquiring through these lessons, through these dead ends, and turn it into a tool where it's, there's something about the spider in the web where the spider is also creating this labyrinth, but that's how it sustains itself. That's how it catches its food. That's where it lives. That's what it does with the silk that comes out of its butt. It's using every part of all these tools that it has to sustain itself. So I feel like you open your mind, open yourself to the experience that you're going through and learn how to use it as a tool instead of just a series of dead ends. It's building up your internal compass of which direction you want to go. That's great. But with 2 of Pentacles, it's telling you stay balanced. Don't get discouraged. Don't try to just power your way through like the ram. Don't just try to power your way through a wall and be like, I'm going to get out of this maze once and for all. I'm just going to, oh, this is what it is. Okay. Even if you're the ram, you can't just ram your way through a wall. You can't just be the bull and just olay and go running through Pamplona. You gotta take it one step at a time. You have to have the virgin energy. You have to have that energy of innocence, calmness, taking one step at a time, reaping what you sow. Okay? So let's all get back down into that Virgo, y'all. All right, let's see. Oracle of E, while I was shuffling these before the reading, they were giving me a lot of funny messages. So I'm just going to see. Was this what you had last time? I'm not sure. Somebody had this recently. Number 47, 11 energy, canasty knot. Nasty knot. In order to get the knot out, you can't just start ripping it apart. Like I'm imagining a knot in your hair or a knot in a necklace chain. You can't just sit there and like rip it apart because you're going to end up ripping your hair out, literally ripping your hair out, but also maybe tearing your hair out, just getting so frustrated. And you can't do the same with a necklace because you're going to break that chain. So it's like you have to work at it, one little twist at a time, and really work on undoing that knot, so that way, but it's like that labyrinth, hitting the dead end and just getting really frustrated and being like, this gosh darn knot. Whew. It's that bull energy. Woo, just breathe through it. We got to breathe through it. Like, it's going to take one piece at a time. One little piece at a time, sweet Jesus. One little piece at a time. Gonna get out my nasty knot. Gonna pull a divine feminine. Okay, let's do divine feminine. What do you ladies have to say? What do you got to say about this nasty knot? Oh, who's this? Let's see. Is it both of these? Yeah, let's see. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. All right. You're like, okay, what is it? What is it? All right, we have Lilith, first woman. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. This to me is very much that Virgo energy. This is Eve energy too, like first woman. Lilith, you've had a lot going on. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Okay, another thing that was coming through while I was shuffling the cards before, which I forgot to say, it happens, but that I had like a pain in my lungs. And that to me is usually grief or anxiety. And so I felt like you really have to focus on your lungs and breathe deeply and let out, when it feels safe for you, let out your grief and your anxiety. Babies. But I'm noticing that her lung space here is full of light. And so I feel like this is saying, like, especially the parts where it hurts, send them more love, because that's drawing in the attention of pure healing energy, pure healing light. Just breathe. And she's got this look on her face that's like, really? Come on. And I feel like that's that energy of like hitting the other dead end and being like, seriously? All right, Lilith. Yes, seriously. And Thecla, the prophetess of true power. I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. That is gorgeous. What do you want to say? Yeah, she's sending me a message like, the spark has been ignited in you. You have the strength. You have that brute strength. You have that ram energy. You have that bull energy. But now is that time to really sink back down into the light and stop being pulled by fear and worry and all these negative low energies, because that low energy, it pulls you down fast. It's very fast moving energy, and the light, it's much slower. That's why when people say like be still and know, or be still during meditation and the answers will come to you, it's like you have to get quiet and be still. Those are high vibrations. They move much slower. And so I'm just hearing like she's all covered in light. Lilith is very dark. It looks like she has the moon behind her. And then it's Thecla with that bright light and calling you into the light. So I feel like this is that dichotomy, that balance that the Two of Pentacles was talking to you about, is like, you can't have a shadow without a light, right? Like if you have a shadow, that means the light is being cast on you. So you have to have both, okay? So don't get stuck down in that shadow energy and forget that shadow only exists because the light is being cast on you. and being and supporting you to get through that hard time. Good times. I got down. I was feeling that energy with you. I got down into it and like, I just needed to pull it back up. Good times. But I'm not trying to make light of this. Like this feels like there's a lot of frustration here, that you've been going through a lot of frustration, and I totally get that. I'm with you. I'm not feeling particularly frustrated right now, but okay. All right. Wait, one more. Okay. There's a lot. I just had like a whole side conversation that you guys were not part of. I'm sorry, but you were part of it. Trust me. Okay, so 4 cards came out from the Wisdom of the Oracle. We have building blocks, round and round, co-create, milk and honey. And like right now, again, like I feel like I'm just supposed to tell you like the whole story. It's like you're being called to build something, to build your web, to weave your web, just like that spider. Build this new thing, and it's going to go piece by piece, and it's going to be cyclical. You're going to go through the good times, and then it's going to be hard, and then you're going to find a solution, and then it's going to be good again, and then it's going to be hard, and then, there's always going to be like one next step. You just have to make it to the next step in this process. Co-create with yourself. Co-create if you have a partner, co-create with your guides, co-create with whatever support. You don't have to bear the brunt of it alone. You don't have to be the donkey along this path. You don't have to carry all of it by yourself. Oh, this 3 of Pentacles came out again. And it's just pulling in, like, if you're in the maze and you feel like you're really stuck, you can call out for help. Accept help. And where this is leading to is milk and honey. And this to me, it reminded me of that Lilith card where she's like kind of that Eve energy, the first woman. And milk and honey, it's like the Garden of Eden. So I do feel like you're moving along this path. It's gonna have obstacles that you can absolutely overcome. And these obstacles are here to teach you lessons. And then you're gonna end up being the little elephant splashing in the bowl of milk. You're gonna have the milk and honey. You're going to have the gold at the end of the rainbow. See how my voice is like getting up and going a bit faster and, excited, because you're moving into this very uplifting energy. Right now you're grounded, you're going through the maze. That's part of the process. Let the light shine on you. Let the light give you some space with your shadow, and know in your true heart, in the bottom of your heart, that you're moving toward this time of milk and honey. And that's gorgeous. You're moving toward this beautiful space. Call your energy back in when you feel like people are sucking it out of you. Just give yourself space and say, you know what, I'm calling this back in. Other people can't be taking my energy right now. I need it. I need it to focus on this whole process. And you're going to come out the other side. You're going to step into that Garden of Eden. You're going to step into that beautiful promised land. Earth signs. I'm always here for you. If you need to book a private reading with me, please, the information's down below, LizZamorski.com. Don't forget to click the red subscribe button. I love to have you here. I never want you to miss a daily upload. And I love you with all my heart, Earth signs. You can do this. I'm with you. I'll see you next time. Bye.